Hello, everyone. My name is Charles Norman, and this is the Charles Norman Show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Charles Norman Show, Episode 2. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Episode 3 of the Charles Norman Show. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Charles Norman Show. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Charles Norman Show. Hello, and welcome to the Charles Norman Show. Hello, everybody. Happy Refresh Day. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Charles Norman Show again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Charles Norman Show again. Hello, and for the 10th time, welcome to the Charles Norman Show. Today is going to be such a good day. How are y'all? We're going to talk about some football, baby. I can't wait till on Sunday. The Eagles play the Giants. That's going to be a goodie. This game could possibly be for first place in the NFC East. The Broncos are taking on the Jets in at MetLife Stadium. This game could possibly turn out to be historic. I have a couple of things to say about that. Then we're going to briefly talk about the Cowboys versus Seahawks game. Another possible good game. Of course, I'll give my picks for the weekend. Changing format. There's no longer entertainment section of the show. I have changed the name of that segment to something more generic but also more fitting. The entertainment section of the show will now be called Hot Topics. Entertainment. Name it the entertainment section basically limits me to talking about stuff in the entertainment world, and I want to talk about stuff that's hot, that's happening in the real world too. We're going to do a follow-up on this week's weekly assignment, which was to take control and lead our lives. And I have questions. Have we been leading? What does it take to be a leader? To lead a leader. Here we go. Going on to sports, I'm going to start this off by doing my picks. If I don't, I'll forget. So I'm going to take New England over Buffalo, Carolina over Cincinnati, Pittsburgh over Cleveland, Green Bay over Miami, Detroit over Minnesota, Denver over New York, Baltimore over Tampa Bay, San Diego over Oakland, Arizona over Washington, Chicago over Atlanta, Seattle over Dallas, and Philadelphia over New York. Let's talk about this Broncos versus Jets game. The only reason why this game has any type of importance is because it's a possibility that Peyton Manning will break Brett Favre's touchdown records, which is 508 touchdown passes. Manning is 5 touchdowns away from tying the record and 6 away from breaking it. I didn't want Manning to break it, and I wasn't going to mention him on the show, but Brett Favre said he is happy to see Manning break the record. I can't say I agree with Favre, but history is history, and I'm going to report on it. So good luck, Peyton Manning. And happy birthday to you, Brett Favre. Moving on to the Seattle-Dallas game. This should be a goodie. By the way, the Cowboys have playing, right? I'm going to say wrong. The Cowboys have playing some great football, but they've only been playing great football against non-competitive team. The only competitive team they played was the San Francisco 49ers, and they lost to them. I don't think the Cowboys are as great as everybody think they are. I do think if they get a running game going early, it would be okay, but I don't see that happening. DeMarco Murray can't fumble this week. If he does, the Seahawks will make the Cowboys pay for that. I hope this will be a good game, but realistically speaking, from my point of view, I don't see it being that way. Will the Cowboys be able to stop Marshawn Lynch? That's going to be a key for them to win the game. I will say that I hope Dez Bryant does have a monster game over Richard Sherman. 2 hot heads in one game. I'm guaranteeing a fight on the field. That's going to be an entertaining matchup this weekend, folks, to say the least. I have Seattle win that game, but we'll see how that goes. On Sunday Night Football, the Eagles will be taking on the Giants in a tough, rough divisional battle. This one is going to get heated. Trust me. The Eagles and the Giants players have been talking so much trash this week, mainly the Giants players. I only have a couple of things to say to the Eagles, and you all know what the first thing I'm going to say, and that is be balanced on offense. I do feel like this game will be LaShawn McCoy's breakout game. I feel it in my gut. He hasn't been talking this week. He hates the Giants. He hasn't had a good year to this point. I think he's going to have a real McCoy game. I feel it. I really do. If the Eagles aren't balanced, the Giants will win this game. And I'm just being straight up. I think we have the best special teams in the league, and the Giants have the worst special teams in the league. We need to take advantage of that. Defense put the game in Eli Manning's hands and make him beat us. He will give us the opportunity to get a takeaway. We just got to take it. Come on, y'all. We need this win. We're wearing all black for this game. I wonder whose funeral it is. Is it a funeral for the Eagles or is it a funeral for the Giants? It's up to the Eagles. They are the better team in this matchup, but will they play like it is the question. I'm ready for this one. I hope this will be a good old slobber knocker. I have 2 Giants players to call out for talking trash. DRC made fun of the Eagles for not having Super Bowl rings. Hey DRC, just because you play for a team with rings does not mean you have any. Look down at your fingers and I bet you to look at mine. No rings, you bum. Jason Pierre-Paul said the Eagles are 4-1, but they could easily be 0-4. How do we go from being 4-1 to 0-4? We played 5 games, you idiot. You forgot a game, silly. Please shut up. You only have 1.5 sacks in 5 games. You're a non-factor, and you haven't been since 2011. Go Eagles. On to Hot Topics. We're starting off Hot Topics with some Super Bowl news. Pop star Katy Perry will be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show at Super Bowl 49 in Arizona. That should be amazing. I love Katy Perry. I hope she performs Roar. That's a really good song. We spoke about Ebola the other day. I'm not sure what show it was, but I know we talked about it. Well, we have 2 things to talk about involving Ebola today. Thomas Eric Duncan, the first person in the United States diagnosed with Ebola, died Wednesday morning in a Dallas hospital. It was said that Duncan contracted the virus while he was in Liberia. I've never heard of Ebola before this year. If the only place it's coming from is Africa, why are we still allowing African flights to come over here? Could it be possible that the virus is somewhere in the United States also? It's scary, to be honest. And on Wednesday, a man on the U.S. Airways flight from my hometown in Philadelphia sneezed and joked about having Ebola. Here's what happened next.
Just wait, it's gonna come right here. It's in all in the back. He's coming out.
No.
I ain't from Africa.
You don't have to be from Africa anymore. Boo!
Kid.
He was on our flight from Chicago.
Yeah, they lose this.
Freaking close enough.
I don't know where I'm going. Shit. Hey, y'all damn man. I ain't from Africa. Shit.
Na 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 na.
That's the one that said you should have had first time.
Alright guys, hands up!
I won't lie, I've made jokes about having Ebola, but not on a plane. That came from out of another country. His silly self got taken off the plane, and I think he deserved it. Dancing with the Stars on Monday was amazing. The audience and viewers got a throwback when Alfonso Ribeiro broke out in his famous Carlton dance. For those of you who don't know what the Carlton dance is, it's a dance that he made famous in the 90s sitcom, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I watched the video at least 5 times already. Watch it. Here it is.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, you find it happens all the time. Love will never do
They even have the song that he used to dance to on the show playing in the video. And we have another celebrity divorce to talk about. Paula Patton has officially filed for divorce from her high school love, Robin Thicke. The couple has been separated for the past couple of months. Robin has tried everything to get Paula back, but it did not work. She's leaving. On Amanda Bynes, that poor girl, I feel bad for her. Before y'all get mad at me for saying that, let me tell you why. I grew up watching Amanda Bynes on TV. Literally, she was first on All That, a show from Nickelodeon. Then she got her own spinoff called The Amanda Show. I loved her growing up. She always had me laughing. Now she's off her rocker, and it's sad. The girl needs help. Look at this video of her dancing and apparently shoplifting her t-shirt. Isn't this video crazy? I wish there was audio. I wonder what was said between her and the guard. Whatever the case may be, the girl needs help. I'm not sure if she was high on drugs or if this is how she really is. If she isn't on drugs, somebody please get her some counseling. Election day in Pennsylvania is quickly approaching. I just have one thing to say to everyone. Get out and vote for Tom Wolf. It's not a Democrat or Republican thing at this point. It's a we have to get rid of Tom Corbett thing. He has to go. The man is killing our state. Most important, he's killing our schools. And that isn't cool. Knowledge is power, and the kids won't be powerful because he doesn't care about getting them a great education. Be smart, people. We can get rid of him. There's another reality show called Dance Moms that comes on Lifetime. It stars Abby Lee Miller, a no-nonsense taking dance teacher, and her students along with their moms. This is your typical reality show just starring kids. Well, Ms. Miller is being sued by a former student and former castmate, Paige Highland. Paige says in the lawsuit that Abby terrorized her so much that she now suffers from panic attacks. Abby is a monster, according to Paige. She was scared of being physically abused because she saw Abby do that to other people in the company. She said that Abby's MO is to down-talk the girls to try to make them cry just for the drama of the show. I have 2 clips from the show, one clip from Season 2 and another one from Season 4 involving these two and the mother.
Now, didn't you take that home last night? Told her to take the chair. As soon as the chair came into the room and I touched it, and I saw that my hands were black with marker, I knew right then and there her mother, Kelly, left the chair in the studio. Dingbat.
Oh, look, she's looking to see if it's...
Where are the stoppers? I wanted these rubber stoppers.
I'll have them for the competition.
No stoppers. I mean, really? This is important, Kelly. Do something! Done!
You, Abby.
You don't need them for the competition. I told you to do it for today. Look at that language. Doesn't that embarrass you? That she has to use language like that? That's what a truck driver uses.
Why would she do that to
Threw the
Paige?
chair.
You're finished. Next. Who's solo?
Why are you punishing Paige? Abby should have left the room, came and spoke to me, and I would have explained to her why she had no stoppers on her chair. Because I was busy doing Abby Lee Miller's job, making her costumes.
Oh, don't get paid.
You know what, Abby? We're done. You're not doing a solo. Neither of my kids are doing a group dance.
That's fine.
Okay?
That's fine.
Good luck paying your bills without my tuition. I pay for costumes and props, and I don't get them. I've been here all day making costumes for you when you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat. Goodbye.
You were a mean girl when you were 12. You're still a mean girl.
I want to go home. We are. Paige was frightened because Abby is a 400-pound woman and threw a chair with my daughter in the room.
You can credit me for the rest of my tuition for the month. Write out my credit card number.
But we come as a team. We're all leaving.
Brooke, is your mother speaking for you? Do you not want to dance? I just want your mother to quit speaking for you. You're 15 years old. Grow the hell up.
You know what? You shut the hell up.
See how she talks to me?
Abby, if you're not happy with my kid because she doesn't sit here and smart mouth you and say something back, we will leave.
That's fine.
Kelly, why? I'm
You know
just
what?
asking.
Don't even
I'm
speak
just
to me.
asking.
Don't even speak to me.
Oh, why can't I speak to you?
Because I don't want to speak to you.
We're coming into this all new. And so I just want to know what we're getting into.
A bully for a teacher. Here's your costumes. Enjoy the dance.
It's
Highlands. Let's go.
Kelly, we don't want you to go. The girls, you guys
Well,
don't want to go.
obviously she wants someone who has never danced here take both of my kids' place.
No, the kids want to dance.
Should I hear that? No.
Did you just sit here and say that my daughter looks miserable, so maybe we should put Kalani in her place?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you most certainly
No,
did.
I didn't, dingbat. Listen. I said, Brooke, is your mother
Get
speaking
your
for
finger
you? Do you
out
want to
of
be
my face.
Girls out the room.
Yeah, you would eat
out
me.
the room.
Out
Out the room.
Get away from me.
Out the room. Girls, out of the room. Right now. Girls, out of the room. All of you,
No,
out
you're
of the
nuts.
room. Now, out of the room. Maddie, you too. All of you out of the room. No. All
She's
of you.
crazy.
Out of you.
No, I'm not crazy. You're eating my face.
Gotta get out of the room. Girls, gotta get out of the room. No. Absolutely not.
Let's call the police right now.
Go ahead. You were coming at me.
I was not looking. I was over this way.
That's ridiculous.
You know what?
That's ridiculous. Just 1 second. Just a second.
I will tell you who the real monster is. In the first clip, you saw Abby throw a chair at the floor, not at Paige like everyone said she did. There was a reason for that. This is an elite competition team, so Paige's mother was supposed to have a prop ready for a rehearsal. She did it, and Abby was frustrated. Kelly has 2 daughters who dance for Abby. Kelly danced for Abby since she was 2. So if she had a problem with Abby, the way that Abby teaches, why did she bring her children there? If you ask me, Kelly Highland is the real monster. She kept those kids at the studio to profit off of them for the show. And that's all it was. Just as easily as she walked into that studio to take Paige out of there and Brooke out of there to yell at Abby, she could have walked in there and took her kids out of there and stopped the abuse. I blame the mother for that. That's who the lawsuit should be against. The second video was from season 4. Why is that Kelly, who had such a big problem with Abby, stayed in the show and in Abby's studio for 2 more years? Yes, these moms are under contract, but they knew what type of teacher Abby was before they signed the contracts. I don't care what kind of contract I'm under. I'm not putting my kids under any abuse like that. It's the parents' fault. Abby takes a football coach's approach to the dance world, and it's been successful for her. Yes, she does yell at the kids a lot, but their parents knew what they were getting into before they signed the contract, so shame on them. The next part is for you Apple users out there. How do you all like iOS 8? I know for a fact I love it. My favorite part of the new update is iBooks. We can now get books from the store, and it makes reading so much fun. I purchased a couple of books. For all of you who've asked me why haven't I mentioned Oprah on one episode of my show, here, this is for you. The first book I read was this book called What I Know For Sure About Oprah Winfrey. It was a really good book. The book, one thing about iBooks is it lets you highlight a lot of things in the book or bookmark the pages that you think are good. And I did a whole lot of highlighting from this book. And I know for sure We will be using a lot of things from this book in our inspiration section. This is some real good stuff, people. Now on to inspiration. On Monday, we got our inspiration from legendary NFL coach Vince Lombardi. Lombardi said leaders are made, they are not born. And I said that we have to create our own future leaders. In times like this, the world is crying out for strong leaders, but it doesn't seem like we have any. Where have all the leaders gone? This is a serious question. Who do we look to as leaders? People like teachers, politicians such as the president, and many other people in the community. It doesn't seem like our sources that we look to as leaders are doing a very good job at leading. Why is that? Okay, let me correct myself really quick. We do have leaders, but we need more positive leaders, I should say. The future leaders of the world aren't paying attention to the positive leaders out there. They are more focused on the leaders that seem cool, but that aren't leading the right way. People like celebrities, rappers in particular. Yes, rappers are leaders. I wouldn't call them positive leaders, but they are leaders in their own way. They lead the younger generation into believing that they can have their fantasy lifestyle. Just listen to some of the lyrics that some of these rappers say. They may not want to take responsibility for it, but they are leading our young generation. And most of them aren't doing it the right way, honestly. And that's why I don't listen to rap music. That's what seems cool to the future leaders right now. That's what they follow, the rappers. What we have to do is to get them to understand that what's cool isn't always what's right. We have to get them to follow people like teachers, doctors, lawyers, and other strong leaders in the community. It may not be cool, but it's what's right. And that's what they need to know. I asked 2 questions in the beginning of the show, and they are, have we been leading? And what does it take to lead a leader? I had to say, no, we have not been leading. We've been letting other people lead our future leaders, and they haven't been leading them the right way. When I say our future leaders, I mean the kids, the ones younger than me. The ones that are easily influenced by people right now. The parents and siblings have to step up and lead the young ones because we're losing them. What it takes to lead a leader is to be a leader. You can't be a follower and lead a leader. It doesn't work that way. When I say a leader, I mean a person who actually takes control, demands attention and respect from others, and leads people to what is right. That's how you lead a leader. Teach them what's wrong. Teach them what's right. Teach them what they need to know. Teach them to be ethically and morally right. Make sure they stick to their values and never get away from them for anyone, especially if their values are something that can help us all. We have to teach them that it's okay to be an individual. Remember, individuals lead, groups follow. Always remember that. We have to do what the weekly assignment says, and as to lead our future leaders, take control. Thank you all for watching this 10th episode of The Charles Longer Show. We have 40 more to go until it's break time, y'all. I'm ready to go on this journey. Honestly, so far, it has been a fun one for me. I hope you all enjoy the show. I hope you all continue to view it. It's only going to get better from here. Please continue to share it with everyone you know. I'm thankful for you all. Remember to take control and lead our future leaders. It's time for us to lead. Have a great weekend. See you later, everybody. Be blessed, y'all.
Thank you.